welcome to another video. I'm Brett Papa, and today is all about how to improve your blues fraying in 10 minutes or less. And how you gonna do that? Switch directions. What do I mean by that? I'll get to that in a second, but if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe. I'm posting new videos all the time, so I don't want you to miss out. So anyways, also check the links below. There's a how to solo better over chord changes link down there in the description box. So, what does it mean to switch directions? Well, typically when we're descending, let's say we're in, E minor position 4, E minor pentatonic, right? And we're typically when we're going down, we're going in this, right? From right to left. So what you can do is you can switch the direction. Although you're descending down a scale, you're kind of ascending note-wise. So you may be going this way, but you're going that way on the way down. And what's cool about that is you can take the same patterns that you play out of, but it gives them a new, fresh sound really easily, right? So I started off and I'm just bending, right? So one thing to note is if I'm in E minor pentatonic and I'm playing over that E chord, when I bend this note, I'm bending into the E minor chord. Now you always want to think about what you're bending into, or any lick that you do, make sure it has context to the progression that you're playing over. And again, find out more about that in the section down below. But anyways, so we got, give it a little love, right, on the 10th fret B. Now I'm going this way, right? I'm going down just like normal, but on the way back, check it out. Okay, so I went business as usual. But check this out. So I went. So I'm going down the scale, but I'm going ascending. Right, so that's normal. Right? So you go. Right? So I'm going down the scale, but I'm going up. Right? So we got. And then that's another thing, is sliding fast, so you're not going, you're sliding quickly, and that gets you to a position quicker, and it also allows you to stay in time better while changing positions. A lot of times we want to do a cool run and get from here to here, let's say, but we don't have enough time to do it in our normal way of sliding from position to position. So don't underestimate and forget the quick slide, right? Rather than it's right there. Now I also, on the way down, all right, you can do that. You can do that sort of thing. See, I'm going down this way, but I'm going up this way. Okay, so remember, basic idea, then you can always add some flair to that by adding maybe like the blues note. Right there. There's a million ways to go down the scale, right? So you can do it in any way you want. That's kind of where it's up to you phrasing wise. But again, that technique of something that I've been using a lot in my playing, and it really got me out of a rut. And you start to think in new ways, right? It's the same licks, but you're starting to give your brain new input, and you're like, oh, wait a minute, here's the same old pattern I play out of, but now suddenly it's new, and your ear starts to hear new ways for you to develop your own phrasing, which is what it's all about, right? There's how many people use the pentatonic scale, but there's infinite ways and styles, and people, you know, you can tell Jeff Beck from Jimmy Page or Hendrix or any of these guys, they're using the same scale, but they're mixing up the notes differently. Gilmore, all these guys that are amazing at playing pentatonic licks, but they all sound different. And that's one of the ways you can start to develop your own sound. Now again, you know, the stacking thing I always talk about in my courses too. Right? If you right, that's where you're doing that kind of a thing. You're stacking notes on top of each other. If you incorporate that with this technique too, it's awesome as well. All right, so that is it. Change the direction when you're descending. Ascend with your fingers, descend with your lick, and that will provide some little freshness, a little pizzazz in your own playing. Now, if you like to see it again, thumbs up the video, subscribe over there. There'll be brettpapa.com, so check that out. That is where I fund this whole operation, and that is why you get free videos, because the people support there. Right there will be a subscribe button, and whoosh, over there will be some other kind of free video for you. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll catch you next time.